Hey guys, welcome back to another battle, and today I am battling Mythology, and here's the battle. So, he starts out with, it's going fast. He starts out with, whatever that is, and I start out with my Greninja. I switch out because I don't want to take a fighting type move, and I go out to my Hawlucha, and he goes for the fake out, obviously. That was kind of useless. So he switches out, and he goes into a Salamence cleanup, but this battle's like awesome. Well, I go for a Flying Press, and I switch out because I don't want to into my Mawile, but he protects that and uses Fire Blast, and I'm like, God dang it! And I go out my Lopunny, which is awesome, and he switches out because he's fearing something, but I don't know what he's fearing. I go for the Ice Punch, predicting him to still stand, so I switch out, not wanting to take a fighting type move. Then I go into my just to find out that he used a fake out. Wanting him to switch out, I go for a Roost. He goes into clean up, intimidating me, so my attack's not that big. And then I stay in just to take a Drago Meteor to the face, because I don't really need any use for Hawlucha anymore since the attack's really low. I don't get why he didn't lower my Lopunny's attack. Well, he switches out, I send out Rotom, he switches out into Gastrodon, and he protects my, whatever, and he uses Toxic. Well, he protected my, I can't remember the name, like it hurt by poison. He switches out, this is really fast for me. He switches out, and I go out to my Lopunny. He switches out, and I predict him to go to something. He goes out into Poison Ivy. I go for an Ice Punch, and it's dealing a lot of damage. And he has the lefties. He has a lot of lefties. So better give me some lefties. I'm just kidding. I switch it out into All and No Fear. I think that's the name. But I go for an Ice Punch. Then I switch out. Then it go back into Sceptile, basically to just kill it because I don't really need Sceptile. I didn't even mean to bring it. But I go out into my Rotom. He goes for a U-turn, and I think, and I don't know what he goes into. He goes for Bastion. I use a Shadow Ball, and I lower his special defense. That's why I love Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is awesome. I go for another Shadow Ball, and lowering his special attack. He goes for a Toxic, and he switches out, I believe. I think he switches out. Yeah, he switches out. I'm getting ahead of myself because this is so fast. He was going to clean up and just basically to take a Shadow Ball. So I go for a Shadow Ball. It does like so much damage, and then he like gets his defense. And he goes for a Hidden Power. I live with 9 HP, and I'm like, yeah. And I go for another Shadow Ball and demolish that Salamence. Like, come on. But Rotom dies of poison, and it's like, it's okay, Rotom. You did good. And he goes into Rampardos. I go into my Greninja again. And I think I'm faster, which I'm not. He goes for a Head Smash, one-shots me, and I'm like, what? Okay. Okay, now I go into my Lopunny. Lopunny is awesome in this. He goes for a Head Smash, misses, Sky Uppercut, one-shot, down. Yeah. Don't mess with the Lopunny! Now he goes into his Mienfoo. I dodge his, whatever, and I go for a turn, one-shot, down. Okay. Well, it was High Jump Cake. I go for a return on the left side. He goes for a recover and lefties, and I just go for another return just to get his damage really low. I go get a crate. He goes for Scald. I'm like, gosh darn it. And I'm like, please don't get the burn, and I don't get the burn. He returns, goes into Myth, no Suicune, the one and only. I go for another return, and he takes that very well. I go for a Thunder Punch, and surprisingly, the return does more. And it's weird, but anyway, I go for another return, hoping to deal more damage, and then he goes for a Scald, and I'm done. And that was the battle, guys. So I hope you like, join, and yeah, I hope you subscribe. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Over!